platform.
Down there?
Yeah.
Right around that side.
Давай, чуть-чуть. Tutto bene? Tutto bene. Tutto bene? Make some noise for him, Orlando Duque! Orlando, this is the... Let it move it, that's what he needed to do. I think he's back to He did! He got after that! Oh! Leading you away! Artem Shevchenko! And he's take the pro. Very, very clean, but just short. He wanted a little bit. Just short. Competition! Red Bull Cliff diving podium here in Wales. Orlando Duque, Artem Shevchenko and Gary Hunt.
I couldn't be happier. I mean, this was the one that I wanted to win more than any, and I mean, it was so close right to the end, and just to pip it by a couple of points, I'm over the moon. It was definitely the atmosphere that pushed me to the win. I couldn't have felt any better on that platform. Just a big smile on my face, waving to my friends and family, and I'm so glad that I could have performed like that for them. The series is definitely not decided. It's nowhere near that. We've still got 2 more events, and it's crucial now to get a good result. I'm still going to keep going as I'm going now. I'm obviously trying to win every stop from here on out, but it's a funny old game, the cliff diving, so you have to wait and see.
Today is a very good day. Today is beautiful weather, fantastic areas, and I dive very good today. I show 4 today, 3, and yesterday 1 more. Just 4 great dives. I have a very big score, and I have second, Gary first, and Gary beat me for the half point, little more, and I'm little sad, of course. I dive and do everything what I can for the victory today, but today I'm second, is it sport, and congrats, Gary. Сегодня супер день, классная погода, очень хорошая публика. Я показал на этих соревнованиях 4 очень достойных прыжка. Я прыгал на победу, я набрал очень приличную сумму баллов и проиграл всего лишь полбалла, немного больше. И это спорт. Сегодня Герри был немного, но лучше меня, и я его поздравляю. If I want, and I want win World Series, I have to win 2 stops, 2 next stops. In Rio, I will fight how I can, and I will prepare. I have 1 week on the cruise ship, gym, diving pool. I will live in these 2 places, and yes, I will fight. Чтобы мне выиграть мировую серию, мне надо выигрывать 2 последних стопа. Я могу это сделать, и сейчас я возвращаюсь на неделю на корабль. Буду жить в зале и в бассейне, и я буду драться за победу.
I'm really happy. You know, my dives work out really good. Third place is, you know, it's still good. The problem is when Gary and Artem dive that good, their degree of difficulty is so far ahead of everybody else that, you know, the scores are going to be massive. I'm still happy. You know, I did 4 good dives. My competition was good. It was pretty similar to Boston, so I'm good. My dives are working good, and, you know, they're getting ahead of me a little bit because, you know, I was in 3rd place. Overall, I'm still in 3rd place, but they're a little bit more far, so it's getting a little bit more complicated, but I mean, I'm happy. I'm diving good. No, estoy muy contento con el tercer lugar aquí en Gales. La competencia estuvo muy buena. Yo hice 4 buenos clavados, pero Gary y Artem pues tienen mucho más grado de dificultad que yo y saltaron excelente, entonces tuvieron muy buen puntaje. Tercer lugar era lo mejor que podía hacer hoy, de verdad. Pero pues, es muy bueno para el deporte. El único problema es ahora estaba en tercer lugar en la clasificación general. Ahora sigo en tercer lugar, pero ellos se están alejando un poco más, entonces tengo que estar pendiente de eso. Me quedan solo 2 competencias para ver si se puede todavía lograr el título al final después de Tailandia. I'm looking forward to good weather, you know, good stable weather so that we can do a nice practice session, that we can get good dives done, you know. We don't have to worry too much about the weather, so that's main thing. My dives are working pretty good right now, so I'm happy with that. You know, I'm scoring highs. I think the lowest I scored today in the competition here was 8.5. So I'm scoring pretty good, so I need to keep that high level. Stable weather conditions is good for me, and I think I can do good dives on both competitions. And I put pressure on the guys. Thailand is going to be diving off the cliff. I love diving off cliffs, you know, so that could be a little bit better for me. But, you know, these guys are that good that you can't tell too much of what's going to happen. 2 competencias más. Lo que tengo la expectativa es que tengamos buen clima. O sea, yo entreno mucho mejor, mi cuerpo se siente mucho mejor cuando está haciendo sol, cuando está haciendo un poquito de calor. Entonces, si tenemos eso, perfecto. Mis clavados ya están funcionando mejor. Aquí hice 4 clavados muy buenos, entonces la idea es seguir saltando bien. La calificación más baja que tuve acá fueron 8, entonces necesito seguir con ese nivel alto. En Tailandia, la última competencia, vamos a estar saltando desde las rocas directamente. Y eso es algo que me gusta mucho a mí, de pronto es un poquito de ventaja hacia mí. Tengo que estar pendiente porque pues, no quiero que los otros clavadistas se alejen mucho y no tener ese chance de poder ganar toda la serie.
I'm really happy to be back here. This was my favourite event from last year. It was just such a pleasure to dive in front of a home crowd, and I'm really psyched that we get the chance to do it again. I think there's more adrenaline and more motivation, but I like that, and I like to feel a bit more pressure and feel the adrenaline on the end of that board and really wanting to do a good dive. So I like to think that I can use that energy and adrenaline to do a better dive. Definitely the chances to make mistakes, like you really can't do anything, you can't make a mistake at this point because it's really going to count. We've got only 2 more events after this to make up points, so it's really important to get a good result here. I'm really happy that we've got a full team. We're the only country that's got 3 divers, and we're 3 divers doing well and improving fast. And so it's a pleasure to have a couple of mates that I've known from since I started diving 10, 15 years. It just makes it all a nice and family vibe.
Estoy muy contento. 4º lugar solo detrás del top 3 es increíble. Mis clavos no tienen mucho grado de dificultad, entonces un 4º lugar siempre será muy bueno.
Different style there. A lot of these guys do this somersaults, twist on the way out. Full twist.
I mean, it's been a fantastic competition on home turf, obviously, and we've got the home crowd behind us, and I got my best result of the season so far, so it's been an absolute dream of a competition for me. Overall, I mean, I've really needed to put some work in these last few competitions because I missed out on Boston. I didn't compete, so I've got some work to do to stay up in the leaderboard. So I'm really happy with what's happened today, and I hope it continues into the next 2 competitions.
The guy's got a line. He went it like a lawn dart. The guy's got a line. Look at the day. Isn't it great day? Look at it.
I'm very happy. Anytime I get to do all my dives is a good day. This is my third competition this year, and I've finaled in 2 of them. As a wild card, I'm gonna, I gotta say that's pretty good. So I'm happy.
He's very neat on the course. Very neat, very tight. Hails from Las Vegas. It's good. I'm just going to quickly mention the show.
Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed with my final round dive. It's been frustrating all season. I'm the only one in the world to do it, and I keep doing it great in training, but I can't pull it together in the event at the moment. But, competing here in front of a home crowd has been absolutely fantastic. It was brilliant last year. The weather's held out for us again this year. It's just been, the crowd have been amazing. It's just been an absolutely fantastic event.
That's the one that Mum Debbie.
Well, it's hard to say. I'm happy with the competition. I think the location is incredible. The crowd came out. We had a beautiful day. And I mean, it really is an amazing location for cliff diving. So the event itself was awesome. And we saw some really awesome scores at the top. I personally was not real happy with my outcome. I was happy with the first 2 dives, the easier ones, kind of found my feet a little bit and got where I wanted to be. And then on some of the harder dives, it's not where I want to be right now. So, looking forward already to Brazil and what I'm going to have to do training-wise to get back up towards the top.
That's the winner, ladies and gentlemen. 25-8 just shows how tight this competition is.
Any contest you can walk away from is a happy result, but unfortunately it wasn't my best diving. I did a great optional in the 3rd round, but it just wasn't enough to make up for the misses that I did in the first 2 rounds. I've been struggling with the required easy dives a little bit, just getting those entries, and it's just a frustrating thing right now that I'm trying to fix with my cliff diving. So hopefully it'll come around, and I can't be too mad. I'm walking away from the contest, and the other guys are diving great, so it's a good one.
To me. Well, no, if you were a judge, it would look good to me.
Tady závod ve Walesu je vždycky napínavý. Při tréninku a při prvním závodě včera tady zrovna pršelo, že podmínky nebyly moc optimální, plus ještě do toho je velký vítr studený, takže to tělo není tak připravené na skákat ještě do studené vody. A dneska při závodech vysvětlo slunce a byla pohoda, sice trochu foukalo vítr a nepovedla se mi stojka, což se mi stalo osudný tím, že jsem neprošel ani do finále.
Sono felicissimo del risultato che ho avuto, ho migliorato il punteggio che ho fatto in Italia, ho già controllato ed è così, sono felicissimo, ho bisogno di un altro paio di gare prima di capire bene come infilarli tutti e poi spero di far parte del tour in futuro.
Jestem trochę rozczarowany, ponieważ mój trudniejszy skok nie wyszedł tak jak chciałem, tak jak oczekiwałem. Na treningu był lepszy, jednak tutaj byłem chyba zdenerwowany, zacząłem za szybko i przerzuciłem. Natomiast bardzo się cieszę, ponieważ wykonałem nowy skok, który jest dosyć trudnym skokiem. Współczynnik to jest 5,3. No ale może następnym razem, w następnym roku trochę utrudnię program i wtedy będę miał więcej szans, żeby dostać się do finału.
He moved it so fast. He moved it a little too fast, man.
J'ai pas très bien plongé aujourd'hui, en fait j'ai plongé contre Artem, c'était un peu difficile contre lui et j'ai raté mon dernier plongeon, mais bon je suis content quand même de terminer entier en fait.
In with 3 somersaults. You've got to wait a little while.
Это мои первые соревнования здесь. Я очень рад оказаться здесь, в Уэльсе. Спасибо.
Okay, that's the reverse right. You like that?
Well, it's great to be here in Wales in the beautiful Blue Lagoon in Pembrokeshire, Wales. And of course, the sun's out, and that really just helps the divers lift and rise to the occasion. You know, the muscles are nice and warm, and we're going to have a lot of spectators here. So we're really looking forward to it. Yeah, of course, we've got Team GB here, and I'd have to say that the British divers have the biggest following, the biggest fan base. There's so many divers here, and they're really supporting cliff diving, you know, much more than the other countries. So I think we're going to have a very vocal and energetic crowd. And everyone's really looking forward to going to Thailand for the final. And the next stop that we have is in Brazil and Rio de Janeiro, and everybody's super excited. You know, Rio speaks for itself, and we're expecting a huge crowd. So the platform that we're going to have there is actually replicating an old retro diving platform, kind of a V shape, which was just a 5-meter and 10-meter platform. But of course, we're going to do it from 27 meters, and it will be one of the highlights of the season.
The ladies,